Okay, you snapped on this one.
It's your boy Vaughn, aka K, here at She Love K. Today we are going to be doing a comparison and fire test of the Springfield Hellcat. She is clear. The mag is not inside of the firearm, as well as the GX4 being clear. But we are going to compare these two firearms today and see which one does better. We're going to be testing accuracy, recoil, and reliability today. Don't have any targets out, but we will be aiming at that white box down there. If you can see that, you might not be able to, but that is our target for the day. We have the exact same ammunition in both of these mags. That's going to cut out the middleman and give us the best variable and ratios that we need for this experiment, or for this test, or for this review. We're going to do a size comparison, and I'm going to throw on the GoPro. What the fuck? I got a hat. Dang, I ain't got no hat. Okay, look. Let's see. Alright. I know somebody out there talking the most ish in the comments, man. Leave me alone. As soon as this get posted. Ugly with that GoPro on. You don't know what you doing. You ain't got no holster. He black. Alright, hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Now we're back in business. So, given these two firearms, here with the Hellcat, as you can see, it is going to be a little bit thinner, which leads me to believe that the GX4 is going to be a little bit heavier. The Hellcat is also going to be longer in slide lengths, if you guys can see that. The Hellcat is just a tad bit longer in slide length and a tad bit slimmer. You're gonna have a bit of a longer magazine or longer grip on the GX4. Let's look at these triggers. We are clear. So the Hellcat trigger, as you can see, very defined wall, little bit of sponge, break. With the GX4, let's test that trigger pull. Extremely short, and then no creak, no sponge. I'm giving it pressure, slowly applying pressure. No creak, no sponge, break, and it just break. With that, you know that when you hit that wall, that next apply of pressure is going to guarantee that a bullet is coming out of this chamber. When it comes to our Hellcat now, not that the trigger is bad. I'm not saying the trigger is awful. But when it comes to the Hellcat, you got that little bit of sponge there. If that bothers you, you have that little bit of, you know, that give, that little bit of travel right before it ultimately breaks. Now you can upgrade these triggers, and you can get springs and guide rods and all of this to make that trigger perform better and lessen that trigger pull. This trigger pull here is going to be around 4 to 6. The trigger pull here is going to be around 3 to 6. This will generally have a heavier trigger pull, the GX4. Now with all that being said, let's shoot some rounds. All right, so first to start, we're gonna shoot 3 out of the Hellcat and 3 out of the GX4. As of right now, we are clear until I rack this slide back. First things first, we're testing recoil. So not really much being aimed, but still aiming for that white over there.
Get that nigga out of here.
All right. Let's clear that. Next up, we have the GX4. Also chambered in 9mm. We have 11 round mag. The last one was 15. Let's not stall anymore. All right. For one thing, I can say that GX4 definitely kicks more, even though the sight got blew off of here. I like the way this one feels in the hand more as well. We're gonna do an accuracy test. We're gonna bring this here. We're gonna see if we can hit it from my car a consistent amount of times. And shit, hell, why not? We're gonna see if we can hit this guy too. Let's get a fresh side on there. All right, so this guy here is gonna be the Hellcat, and the metal is gonna be for the GX4. So now we're testing the accuracy of this firearm, of these firearms. Still using those Full Metal Jacket 9mm, and we do have one in the chamber. So let's see what we can actually hit. All right. And now it is time for the trusty dusty GX4. And we're aiming at that metal back there. All right. Let's see how that went. And after that, I'll give my final reviews. So both guns have been cleared and both guns have been checked out and all of that. So now we're going down here to see whether or not I hit any of these shots, man. Let's see how it went. And it seems I am shooting very far to the right with that GX4. We hit one up top, two. If you guys remember how many shots I fired, because I don't, I'm sorry. But if you guys remember how many shots I fired, let me know in the comments how many I actually hit. Before we see how accurate that Hellcat is, I want you guys to make sure you guys are liked. Wait, before we see how accurate that Hellcat is, I want you guys to make sure to... Before we see how accurate this Hellcat is, do me a favor and make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications. Let's see what we hit with the Hellcat. We hit a lot more, and they were more down the middle as well on this Hellcat. As you can see here, we hit more shots with that Hellcat. I can't tell if those are exit wounds or entries though, because it was facing this way. So if you guys know, why do the exit? Oh, so that's where they punched it, but it was turned this way. We didn't catch any of the rounds, but my verdict is the Hellcat was a little more accurate from down there, about 25 yards away. All right, so with the verdict taken, man, we are clear. Tried to run from me. We are cleared, and man, with all things aside, I like this Hellcat, man. Like this guy here, this Hellcat. Let's see if we can get the focus. This Hellcat, it's nice, man. It shoots flat. It kicks, but not like crazy. You see, you get what I'm saying? It kicks, but it's not a crazy kick. And we are cleared. And I'm gonna just do a dump out of the Hellcat, out of the GX4. It's gonna be a 4-round dump out of the GX4 for y'all.
Stupid, I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
But in my opinion, the Hellcat, which is to me, gonna be better than the GX4. But with the GX4 coming in at that's around $540. You can get one for around $450 at a local pawn shop. But the GX4 comes in at around $300. It shoots nice. The trigger is amazing. The magazine catch is good. Like, I don't gotta reposition my hand, and it shoots right up out of there. The back straps are interchangeable, but the way that just fits your meat right up in there.
What do you mean by that?
The ergonomics, they did a really good job with this Taurus. But if you're looking for something, right, something that just tops the charts on micro concealed carry, this Hellcat is gonna be your best bet compared to that GX4. My only rebuttal is that I wish the trigger was a little bit better. Here in some months, I will be getting a upgraded trigger, upgraded internals, and just a bunch of aftermarket ports for this Springfield Armory Hellcat. I might sell that GX4, I ain't gonna lie. Cause I like it, man. It's nice, but yeah, I'm gonna just have to go with that Hellcat. And with that being said, thank you guys for tuning in to She Love Tactical, She Love K. I am Vaughn. Let me know in the comments where all you guys are from, and let me know in the comments which one of these firearms you would choose, as well as anything I did wrong in this video. Let me know, and I will correct it in the next video. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my videos for more. Deuces. The comparison video for these are going to be here. You can subscribe here. And I don't know. YouTube, just throw something up there, I guess. There you go.